Hi everyone, my name is Sergey Kokarev. I'm a marketing manager from Krannich Solar, and I'm really happy to see everyone here. And the first great news that we have today that our new web shop is now live. So please use it. It has a lot of really good features like a modern interface, faster order processing, smart product comparison, and detailed technical specification for everything that we have in the shop. Please create your web shop account. I will send in the chat the link for the web shop registration, and we will check your details and we will activate you very fast if you don't have the account yet. Another really good news that we have a lot of battery stock. Please place your orders for the battery via our web shop and enjoy. And that's all from my side. And please, Joe, it's your turn. Please take the screen and let's go ahead with our today's webinar.
Thank you, Sergey, for organizing everything for us. Just let me share my screen.
Yep.
Just checking. Can you see my screen and hear me very clearly?
It's uploading. Yes, all good.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks everyone. Firstly, welcome to us, the Krannich and then ZYC webinar today. My name is Joey. I'm the General Manager for the ZYC Australia. And thank you everyone again for joining us today. So we're gonna have the webinar today for about 45 to 55 minutes. And then I'm gonna cover a few points from the company and then product side. And as well, we have some Q&A session at the later stage. Yeah, so the agenda for today, firstly, a bit of overview of who is the ZYC, and secondly, what is our product offer, what are the advantages and the features of the batteries for you, and also when you install our batteries, we'll just give you some tips how to avoid any dramas and then to have a smooth installation and happy days. And last but not least, we have a small Q&A session. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But I think before I started, and during the whole installation, if you guys have any questions about anything, just put it in the chat box. So I want to introduce, we do have a couple of the technical people here today in the chatting box. So once you put in all the questions here, and our technical team will ask the questions, very fast. And I hope you enjoyed the webinar today, and then we are here to support you. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you guys, maybe some of you are already using our batteries, but some of you may not. About ZYC, so ZYC is a technology-driven battery manufacturers with over 10-20 years experience. And we focus from the cell level to the energy storage, the full system, and deliver the end-to-end solutions. And we do have the local support, a local warehouse, local team. Is not it's near you guys. So ZYC is a very technical oriented company. So over 70% of the whole team is the R&D team, and then with 20 years experience, we've been in the market, like doing the battery storage. The whole team has been in the market for more than 10-20 years. And we have more than 2 gigawatt-hour production capacities to make sure we deliver enough stock for you and make sure you got a stock, you got an installation happening. Yeah, so ZYC, the global headquarters is based in Shenzhen, China. So it's near Hong Kong. And if you guys come to China, more than welcome to us, and then we can show you around. And our battery manufacturing facilities is based in Zhuhai. So it's like the 2 or 3 hours drive from Shenzhen headquarters. And in Australia, so our head office is in Sydney. We have the sales team, the warehouse, the service team, and the repair center in Sydney, and also across the whole Australia. But just let you guys know, we do have the office and then the branches in the countries. In European countries, we have the office in Germany, in Spain, and in Netherlands, and a bit of more in Africa and South America. So talk about the Australian market. So I think with the battery rebate, everyone is super busy. And yeah, thank you again for coming to us in this busy stage. But for us, we always want to make sure we got the stock, and then we got the people, we got the support for you guys. So we got hotline if you have any questions pre-sales or after sales or installations. So we will be pretty keen to support you when we can come to site to support our customer as well. So what we ZYC want to do is to not just sell the product, but also to build up the partnership, to build up relationship with you. And then we can all enjoy the life and then enjoy the partnership. And the ZYC engineering, so what we focus is the full value chain excellence from the cell level to the module and to the BMS and to the full system. And in terms of the testing, we do have the in-house testing facilities to make sure everything is working okay. And all the BMS we have designed is in-house to make sure the functionality-wise, the quality-wise, everything is good. So before we deliver the product to you, we already have 100% tested to make sure the quality is good for you. And our factory, so if you come to China, we can show you around our automatic production line. But from the cell level, we are using the proven prismatic cell to make sure the longevity, the safety is good for you. And also the production line is 100% automatic to make sure that very strict quality control. And we have the end-to-end manufacturing quality control as well. So this is a short video to show you guys our automatic factories. Yeah, probably there's no sound. Yeah, but I can give you a bit of a introduction. So all the prismatic cell is in the 100% automatic production line. We do have different manufacturers, different facilities across the whole globe. And then annual capacity for us is the 2 gigawatt hours. So you can see pretty much there's no people inside. It's all controlled by the robot and then by the electronics. And I think for this reason, the consistent and then the quality wise will be good for us. Yeah, so maybe next year we can organize some visit to China. We're also thinking to have some press draw, like to select a couple of our good partners, and we can fly you guys to China. So hopefully see you guys in China soon. Yeah, so in terms of the product from the ZYC side, we supply the battery systems. We're compatible with a few famous and the premium inverter brands in the market. So for our high voltage, we are fully compatible with the GoodWe. So in our side, we have this testing lab, which we run all the 360 testing in terms of the inverter compatibility testing and the safety functionality testing as well, and also the lifetime test. And from the service point of view, if we do have some case in the field, we can also leverage this lab to do the simulation testing. So ZYC, we try to make our word out in the market. So we have done quite a few exhibitions recently, to All Energy, Smart Energy, and even the Smart Energy roadshows, and even globally, we are in a few very big shows. And the other thing for us is very important, and I think everyone is busy, but we still want to make sure like our partners get enough knowledge for our product. That's the reason why we want to host this webinar to give you more product informations. So we are running the regular trainings, enhanced trainings, and also the webinars to give you more information and update on our product. Yeah, that's pretty much on the company side. And then I think with the battery rebate, a lot of you guys are looking for the good product, but with the fast installations and then safety guaranteed, no dramas, no issues. So I think based on these a few good points, a quick installation, proven safety, durabilities, long-term value and trust by installers, we actually have this product for you. So I think to just heads up what makes the battery great. Like I said, firstly, the screwless installation, safety, always the first for everyone, and the easy scalability, even later stage, if customer want to expand, to make sure the expansion is as easy as possible. And the cybersecurity, high efficiency, local support is also pretty important. Yeah, so that's the ZYC product portfolio. So we actually have covered the full range from the residential off-grid to the big commercial application. But I think for today, we just focus on the SIMPO HV residential product. Yeah, so this is a stackable high voltage battery systems for you, which you can have 2 towers with 50 kilowatt hours to maximize the rebate. And I think with the rebate, this probably is a very perfect combo for you. And for the inverter compatibilities, just let you guys know. So our battery is fully compatible with GoodWe single phase or 3-phase high voltage inverters. It's also compatible with the Deye and Solis. So maybe a lot of you guys are already using a GoodWe, but just in case, if you have the Deye or Solis installation, you can also use the ZYC HV batteries for you. So the battery is 3.2 kilowatt hour per module. I have the physical product here standing besides me. I'm going to show you a live videos later, but just show you some data first. So 3.2 kilowatt hour per module, and then each stack, each tower, you can have maximum 9 battery module. So the 8 module is 24.6, and then 2 towers, which give you 51.2 kilowatt hours. That's the most popular size for now. For the parallel connections.
ZYC webinar?
Sorry, Sergi?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mute myself.
Oh, sorry. No worries. I thought you had some questions.
No. Sorry, please go on.
No worries. Yeah. So guys, if you do have any questions or if you want to know more about the ZYC, just put it in the chat box, and then we have the whole team here for you. Yeah. So I'll continue. For the parallel connections, we have this combiner box as accessory for you, just to make sure the installation is easier. Just to clarify the combiner box, it's not a mandatory for you. If you can also do the DC bus bar installation as well for the parallel connections. But if you do want to make the job easier, and then we have this combiner box for you. But it's not a mandatory. So the quick data sheet for the HV batteries. So like I said, each battery module is 3.2 kilowatt hour usable energy. And I think the reason we are using this smaller cell and then the smaller module is, I think with the battery rebate, the 50 kilowatt hours is the popular size, but maybe, the market will change, and then the flexibility is still the key for the customer. So we still want to keep like the smaller ones for you to make sure you have more flexibilities. But we do have some bigger capacity model in the pipeline, which can have like the more cost effective. So each one the 3.2 and then 36 kilo. So it's not heavy. I think at least like maybe 1 or 2 person can install and handle the installation. And for one stack, because the voltage is like the series connection get a high voltage, so that we have the minimum number requirement, which is 6.4. I don't think now like maybe it's not option for you now, but minimum is 2 battery modules, 6.4 kilowatt hour, and then maximum you can go 9 module, which give you 28.8 kilowatt hour usable. And all the number here, 3.2 is the usable, which is what you can draw from the battery and what you can apply for the battery rebate. And the max continuous output current is 30 amps, and then the peak current we can do 45 amps for 5 seconds. And dimension in the right-hand side, you can see it's actually a pretty slim battery, especially for the depth of the battery. It's only 240 depth. So if you do have your customer, or they have got a very narrow space, or they want to put outside, but like the space is a big issue, I think this is probably a very good option for you. And yeah, for the height, even like you put in 8 battery modules, is 1.8 meters high. And this battery is IP65, so you can put it indoor and outdoor. I think the indoor will always be ideal because there's no direct sunlight, there's no the rain. But if you want to put outside, just want to make sure you put in a cover and not in the direct sunlight or the rainfalls. And the warranty terms is 10 years warranty. So after 10 years, we still have 70% capacity left. And it is all CC approved. So there's a few technical advantages. I think the first question pop up is why you should use the ZYC battery. So I should summarize a few points like the features for our product. So firstly, from the installation point of view, it's pretty easy. So there's no app required on the battery side. You still need you still require a inverter app to do the configuration. But on the battery side, there's no app required, and everything is automatic. And then secondly, the installation-wise is pretty straightforward. Each battery is 36 kilo, and then between the battery module, there's no screw and there's no cable links. So you just put each battery module on top of each other. It's like the logo, and it's super easy for install. The other thing is the 1C high power, so we can support the 1C high power charge and discharge. And the other thing I'm going to run later in the detail is we do have a LED indicator which can give you the visual information of each battery module status. If that's not working or if any issues, so we do have this LED lighting to tell you very quickly. And the other thing is the lifetime extension. So in our system, because we have a very advanced BMS, which can do the advanced balancing strategies. So when you guys doing the extension in the later stage, even on a single stack or the 2 stacks, you don't need anything to equalize the SOC. You just put in a new battery in, leave it, and you can go. Happy days. It's pretty easy for that. And for the tower, the stack balancing, so even on between the different towers, we have the active balancing strategies between each tower to make sure the whole system is working properly for you. And the battery module, we have the self-record data functionalities, which satisfy with the EU directive confirmative. So that's also pretty important, especially in the European market. And the warranty we offer is the 10 years warranty and then 70%. So after 10 years, we still guarantee minimum 70% performance. And there's no registration or required or needed for this 10 years, 70% warranty. Yeah, so this is a quick video to give you guys how the system looks like. Yeah, so this is one of the installation actually in Victoria. You can see this is another one, I think, in New South Wales, in Sydney. Yep. Yeah, so the battery system, what we design is one fit all, which means, like I said, so the battery module minimum 2 up to 9 batteries each tower, and then you can have up to 8 towers, which give you 230 kilowatt hours. So it actually can cover from the small residential to the medium commercial. And then for the parallel connection, you can have up to 8 towers in parallel, with no additional communication board required. But when you parallel the multiple towers, just want to make sure each tower have the same number of the modules, because you have to keep every tower the same voltage, and then the system can work. Otherwise, if you put it one stack with 8 batteries, one stack with 9 batteries, it won't work, unfortunately. We do have this combiner box in the stock in Sydney warehouse. So yeah, it's available for you. Yep, and the lifetime extension. So the automatic SOC balancing in one stacks and even in for the multiple stacks in parallel. And the commissioning with the different inverters is automatic configuration. So it's just one click to start. We do have the button on the left-hand side of the BMS. So just press that button, and then it's gonna automatically to plug into the for example, the GoodWe inverters. And this one I want to show you guys here is on the left-hand side of the BMS. So this actually, the picture photo in the left-hand side is the BMS left-hand side. So here is the cable entry. So we have the Ethernet cable, and we do have the positive cable, negative cable, and then comms cable as well. And there's on and off button. So the connectors we're using is the quick connectors. So it's just, yeah, make sure that installation is very straightforward. We do have these black ones, so it's called HMI interface. On the HMI interface, we have this few information for you. Firstly is the state of the charge for the batteries. And the secondly is for these batteries, we have the black start functionalities. If you guys know the black start, so just in case the voltage is not correct, so we can still switch on the batteries to power the system. And our battery, we actually have the Wi-Fi built in the BMS as well. It's optional for you. So if you connect the Wi-Fi through the internet cable or the Wi-Fi, so there's 2 ways, and then you can monitoring more detailed information on the battery on our portal. And there's a run and alarm light to show the LED lighting. And here in the bottom, because for the one stack, as I mentioned, that you can have up to 9 battery module in series connections. So when during the operation, if one battery module have some problems, and this number, so from 1 to 9, number 1 or up to number 9, the battery number will pop up. So which give the end user very clear information if any battery module failed, rather than you have to go to the site and then to spend a few hours to try to figure it out, like which module have the problem. So it's much easier for you to do the service for your customer. And yes, the warranty is the 10 years warranty, and then there's no special requirement like the registration or any other requirement for the 10 years warranty. Yeah, so there are a few case study for you. There are a few inside, a few outside installation, different size. So 1 stack or 2 stacks, with the different size. So I just pick up a few case study for you. So I think for the single phase installations, so you can have the GoodWe single phase inverter EHB series. So from 6 kilowatt up to 10 kilowatt single phase. And then on the battery side, so we have this case study is 2 stacks, and the 1 stack is 4 battery module. So capacity wise here is the total system is 20 kilowatt hours battery, and then I think it's like the 8 kilowatt inverter single phase. And the other one is the on-grid auto installation here. So it's also 2 stacks with the GoodWe 3-phase inverters. So on the 3-phase, you can put in like 8 battery module for 1 stack, So 2 stacks, 16 battery module, 51 kWh, perfect size for the rebate. And you can actually see the dimension, the physical size. The depth is only 240 depth, so it's perfect for this, the outside installation. And this is another one. This actually I think in Western Australia, in Perth. So they put in like the three stacks, 3 babies in parallel. So because this, I think it's a single phase as well. So for each single phase, the maximum is 6 battery module. So they put in 3 stacks in parallel, and then it's 57.6 kWh usable battery with the GoodWe single phase inverters. Yeah, so I think for single phase or 3 phase, like the retrofit or the new installations, you can always have our battery. We can support all the installation there. And yeah, so this another thing I want to mention is the local support. So that's one of our big advantages. Is very, very important for us. I think for you guys as well, the support. We do have the hotline, we have the local team. But what we want to offer for you when you purchase the ZYC battery from the Krannich team, and you can contact us, or we're very happy to have the connection with you. We can come to site. We can support your installation. It doesn't mean like the battery is very complicated. It just means like for the first install, you're not familiar with our systems. So we can come to site and we can build up a relationship with you guys, and have a beer. So that's the reason I want to mention this is we want to offer the best support for you. So so let us know if you need us. We can come to site very quickly. Give us like 1 week notice, and then we can come to site with you together. Yeah, that's something on the product side. And the last one I want to touch is the installation tips. So I think some of you already installed battery already, but for those haven't installed our batteries before, there is a few points we want to mention to make sure like you pick up the battery, design the battery right, and then install the battery right. So firstly, before the installation, I think when you offer the product for your customer, for single phase, so this is the GoodWe the minimum configuration list, because the voltage is different. So the GoodWe single phase and 3 phase, the voltage is different, and to match the inverter voltage, so our battery voltage is also different. So there is a minimum, the maximum number required for single phase and 3 phase is different. So here, if you look at the pictures here, so this is all single phase. If you have the single phase GoodWe, make sure on the battery, our SIMPO HV, the maximum battery module per stack is 6 module. So from the minimum 6.4, which is 2 module, to 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's all compatible. But please don't using 7 or 8 or even 9 battery 1 stack to pair with the GoodWe single phase. It's not compatible. So this is one thing, just to make sure to pick up the correct number of the battery for per stack. Yeah, but for 3 phase, is much simple. So 3 phase, you can see from the GoodWe 3 phase 5 kilowatt up to 30 kilowatt. The minimum battery number is for some models actually start from 9.6 kilowatt, which is 3 module. But the maximum, you can always do 8 battery module for 1 stack, which is 24.6. So I think given the current popular size, 50 kilowatt hours for 3 phase, you can have 2 towers. Each tower you can have 8 battery module. And for single phase, you can have 6 module for one tower, and then you can have multiple towers. Yep. And the other thing on the communication side with the inverters. So this is actually a very standard communication method. There's no special requirement. You just pick up using the Cat5 or above cable to plug into the inverter side. And another thing is when you install the batteries, to make sure that you put the system to the batteries on a firm and a solid surface. So we've seen some sites with the customer, they actually put our batteries in a very unstable surface. And then for that reason, we have seen that. So we let the customer know you have to make sure you put in a firm and solid, otherwise it's going to have some issues. And the other thing is, as I mentioned, the battery is IP65 rated. You can put indoor or you can put outdoor. So the picture, in the right-hand side, left-hand side, but please always make sure there's no direct sunlight. And the left-hand side, they actually put our battery in a cover. So you can see in the enclosure, they put our battery in. It's actually, I think it's pretty good one. And then on the red one, they put in this the rain cover, to make sure there's no like direct sunlight or the direct rain fall. That's pretty important for us. And this is another thing for the fixing. So when you install our batteries, we have this bracket on the back side of the battery module to screw to the wall. So you can put in our battery attached to the wall. So I think there are some battery in the market which they require a decent distance between the wall. But for our batteries, you can put our battery attached to the wall, and also make sure that you fix our battery module to the walls. So we have this, as you can see, every 3 modules we have this bracket for you actually, just to make sure to fix the wall to make it stable. So this is another one which a lot of our partners to asking about this cover. So I think there's some sort of the requirement or the preference is to have this cover for the cable entry. So currently our stock, we don't have this standard in our packaging, which we're gonna do in the future stage. But for now, we have this little accessory, the wearing cover, which we already in the stock. And then if you do need this one, please send us an email or contact Krannich or contact us. We can send this one free for you. But in the future stock, so we're gonna make sure we put in this in the standard packaging, and we receive the ZYC gears. We already have this one for you. But I think this one will make the installation much pretty, much nicer, and also make a more protection for you, for the customer. So this is another thing we notice because we come to site and then we support the customer. So this is another thing we noticed is when you do the GoodWe inverter side, just make sure to ensure the GoodWe smart meter is compatible with the inverter model, because some customers they put in the smart meters, but when they do the installation, wearing everything, you find it doesn't work, and then they check with the GoodWe, the meters is not compatible. So they have the list of the compatible meters, and you can check with the GoodWe side, but make sure when you do these meters, it's compatible with the GoodWe. And the other thing on the inverter side is the firmware update. So we've facing a few sites like the inverter and the battery is not communicating to each other. And then the reason is actually you need to do a inverter, the GoodWe firmware update. And then in that case, so they got some new firmware and then it's compatible. So if anything happen, I think to do a firmware update on the GoodWe side, will always help. And when you put out the batteries, put the inverter in, do all the wirings. So the only thing you need to do is to select the default 25, sorry, the default 50 amps, and then that's gonna talk to the battery, our batteries. So that's another thing you need to do on the inverter side, to select the default 50 amps, and then it's gonna talk to the ZYC HV batteries. So our battery, we actually come in with the Wi-Fi. We have the Wi-Fi built-in BMS, but it's not the monitoring. You have to connect the Wi-Fi to the batteries. But we do have this portal, the online portal for you. So it's called the ZYCportal.com, and then you can register the account. After that, you can connect the battery to the Wi-Fi or the Ethernet cable, and then you or your customer, they can log in and they can see the battery detail on the cell level information. So I think for some people, they want to monitoring, they want to see the battery, is that working, or then if anything happened, and also see the cell. So every single cell, I think it's different from the other manufacturers. Firstly, they don't have this portal. Secondly, they can't see the cell level. But for our battery, you can actually see on the cell level information. It's a very handy feature for you and for your customer. So we actually also recommend you to pull out our battery connected to the Wi-Fi. Yeah, so there are some ZYC tools to read the battery information. First one is we have this laptop software, and it's all available on our website. You can download and this laptop version software, and then the other one is the app. So on the phones, you can download our ZYC. It's called the ZYC Assist. So you download on the Apple Store or the Google Play, and then you can using this app to read the battery information on site. And then this is our online portal. So it's called ZYCportal.com. And then this one is open for you, for other users as well. Yeah, so that's something about the installation side. And then lastly, for the partnership, so we have a very good partnership with the Krannich team. And then, we've been doing everything very closely in terms of the product sales and the marketings. And they do have our HV batteries in the local stock. So if you are in the New South Wales, in Sydney, or the Melbourne, or even in Brisbane, so make sure to contact Krannich team, and they have got a full stock of the ZYC HV batteries for you. And lastly but not least, so this is like the information hub for you. So if you want to see check the information on the data sheet or the compatibilities or anything, so we have to come to our website. It's called ZYC.energy, and you can see everything there. Yeah, thank you guys. I'm not sure if you have any questions, but so we can have a quick introduction, quick Q&A session. And then this is my contact information here. So my email and then the mobile phone number as well. So thank you everyone, and then hope you enjoy the webinar.
Thank you, Joey. I think we don't have a question which are not answered. Let me just scroll through our chat. I think, yep, I think looks like everything is answered of your colleagues. So, guys, thank you very much, and it was really nice to have all of you today here. And don't forget to grab your CPT points. Joey, can you please explain what the algorithm, what should we do next?
Okay, so we'll send the email with the presentation copy, and then after that, if you guys need the CPT points, please send us your name and then the company name, and we're gonna send you the certificate, and you can use the certificate to apply for the CPT points.
Do you have any questionnaire test or something, or?
Yes, we do have a questionnaire. So we've sent that to you as well, and then when you fill that in, so we're gonna send you the certificate.
Okay, please send it to me, and I will follow up everyone with the everything. Okay, good. We have a question from Mike. Does SIMPO HV have a non-stop system? When one failed, does it still work?
Okay, so I think that's a pretty good question. So there's two scenarios. The first scenario, if you do have only one stack, if one battery failed, the whole system the breaker will trip. Yeah. But if you do have the two stacks or three stacks, if one module fail one stack, the other two stacks can still working. So that's the how that works.
Thank you. One more question. What is the maximum distance from the battery stacks that the inverter can be?
The maximum distance between the inverter and the battery?
Inverter and the battery, yeah.
There's no requirement. So yeah, because I think we do have some installation with a very long distance, like 10 meters, something. Yeah, but I think in general we don't have any requirement, for the distance.
Yep. Okay, got it. And the question from Lucas: what about operating temperature?
Yeah, so the operating temperature at the moment is from the -10 up to 50 degree. Yep.
Any other question? I think
Any
not
other
at
questions?
the moment. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Sergey, just maybe a few minutes. I actually have this battery dummy in front of myself. So maybe I'll just give you a quick overview of the of this battery dummy.
Yeah, sure.
So this actually our so the battery module, the system is pretty easy. So there are two screws. The first one is the BMS and the base, and then the second is the battery module. So there are only two screws for you when you're purchasing the ZYC HV system. And this one here, if you can see my video, is the BMS, the top cover. And then on the top cover, so the left-hand side here is the cable entry. So these are the positive cable, negative cable. You can see actually it's like the very, very quick connections there, like this. Like this one. And this is the button here. You can press the button. And here you can see the HDMI interface. So these are like this. And on the right-hand side of this, so this is our circuit breaker. Yeah, we have this 125 circuit breaker on the left-hand side. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. And you will supply the new how to say, with the cover, right, from the site of.
So the cover at the moment is a separate accessory in our warehouse. Yeah. So if you guys need this cover, so please contact us and we can send that for free for you. And then in the future shipment from our side, so we're gonna put that one in our standard packaging.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Good. I think we don't have any more questions. That's really good. Thank you very much again for everyone who were today with us. So please, if you are not registered in our web shop, please follow the link, and I will send you the link too. You can just fill the form and send us a registration request, and we will add you as a customer in the system. If you need any assistance with the Webshop, please send me an email. I will follow up and you can just reply me if you don't have access or something, some trouble with this. I will fix it very, very fast. So thank you very much. It's very good. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining us today. I really appreciate that. And then, yeah, if you have any questions, yeah, please contact us and hopefully to see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
See you.
Sergey, for organizing this. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Bye.